How to Speak English Fluently in 2026. Segment 1. Stop for a moment. If you keep learning English the same way, you will still struggle in 2026. Not because you are not smart, not because you do not try, but because you are practicing the wrong way. In the next 35 to 45 minutes, I will help you speak English fluently in 2026, and you will practice spoken English calmly, step by step. You will learn a simple fluency path: daily speaking, simple sentences, confidence habits, and a calm routine that works. But first, listen carefully. Most people understand English. They can read English. They can even write English. But when they try to speak, their mind becomes blank. Their throat feels tight. Their words disappear. This story is about a man named Arif. Arif is not lazy. He is not weak. He is simply afraid of making mistakes. Tonight, Arif will find something that changes his mindset. He will find a voice message he recorded 1 year ago, and that voice message will shock him. If you want to speak English fluently in 2026, stay with me, because the recap at the end will give you a clear daily plan. Now, take a deep breath, relax your shoulders, and let us begin. Arif came home after work. He placed his bag on the chair and sat on his bed. He opened his phone. He was not scrolling today. He was searching for something. He searched how to speak English fluently. He clicked one video, then another, then another. 30 minutes passed. Arif sighed and whispered, "I watch many videos, but I still cannot speak." He opened his notebook. It was filled with grammar rules, vocabulary lists, many notes. But when someone spoke English near him, he became silent. Arif looked at his notebook and said softly, "I know many words, but I cannot use them." Then his phone showed a notification. It was from his own voice recorder app, 1 year ago. Arif looked confused. He opened it. A voice message started playing. It was his own voice. It said slowly, "Hello, my name is Arif. I want to speak English fluently. But I feel shy. I feel afraid. I will practice every day." Arif listened quietly. Then the voice stopped. Arif felt something in his chest. He whispered, "That was 1 year ago." He looked at the date again. 1 year passed, and he was still afraid. Arif closed his eyes for a moment. Then he opened them and said, "I do not want to repeat this year again." He took his notebook and wrote a new heading, Fluent English in 2026. Then he wrote one sentence, "Fluency comes from speaking, not from watching." He underlined it slowly. Arif decided to change his method. He decided to speak English every day, even if it was simple, even if it was slow, even if he made mistakes. He wrote 3 new rules. Rule 1, speak for 5 minutes daily. Rule 2, use simple sentences. Rule 3, record my voice and improve weekly. Arif read the rules again. His heart was nervous, but his mind was clear. He said softly, "I will start today." Now, my dear friends, let us practice spoken English from this segment. Repeat after me. Sentence 1. I want to speak English fluently in 2026. Repeat after me. I want to speak English fluently in 2026. Again, slowly. I want to speak English fluently in 2026. Sentence 2. Fluency comes from speaking. Repeat after me. Fluency comes from speaking. Again, fluency comes from speaking. Sentence 3. I will practice every day. Repeat after me. I will practice every day. Again, slowly. I will practice every day. Sentence 4. I will not fear mistakes. Repeat after me. I will not fear mistakes. Again, I will not fear mistakes. Sentence 5. I will speak with confidence. Repeat after me. I will speak with confidence. Again, slowly. I will speak with confidence. Very good. Now, calm speaking drill. Repeat slowly. I can speak English. I can speak slowly. I can improve daily. I will become fluent. Repeat again slowly. I can speak English. I can speak slowly. I can improve daily. I will become fluent. Excellent. Now, let us continue the story. Arif placed his phone on the desk. He stood near the mirror. He looked at his own eyes and said one simple sentence. I can speak English. In segment 2, Arif will start his daily fluency routine. You will learn the exact 5-minute method that builds fluency. Segment 2. Now we are in segment 2. Arif decided to change his method. He decided to speak English every day, not for hours, not with pressure, with a calm routine. Because fluency is not built in one day. Fluency is built by daily repetition. That night, Arif prepared a simple plan for the next morning. He wrote a small schedule in his notebook. Morning, 5 minutes speaking practice. Evening, 5 minutes listening and repeating. That was it. No heavy plan, no complicated rules. Arif wanted something he could actually follow. He slept earlier than usual. He kept his phone away from his bed. He wanted a clear mind. The next morning, Arif woke up at 6:30 a.m. His room was quiet. The air felt fresh. He washed his face. He drank a glass of water. Then he sat at his desk. Arif opened his notebook and wrote one line. Today, I will speak. Then he opened his phone and started a timer. 5 minutes. Arif looked nervous. He did not know what to say. This is the problem for many learners. They want to speak, but they do not know what to speak. So Arif used a simple method, the 3-sentence method. He chose one simple topic, my morning. Then he spoke 3 sentences. Sentence 1, today I woke up early. Sentence 2, I feel calm and focused. Sentence 3, I will practice English every day. Arif said the sentences slowly. He repeated them again. Then he changed one word and spoke again. Today I woke up early. Today I woke up on time. Today I woke up before sunrise. He felt something new, control, because the sentences were simple, and simple sentences build fluency. After 5 minutes, the timer ended. Arif smiled and said softly, that was not hard. He wrote in his notebook, Day 1 completed. Then Arif went to work. During lunch, Arif practiced again. But this time, he did not practice in a loud voice. He practiced in a soft voice, quietly. He used the same method, 3 sentences about lunch. I am eating lunch now. The food tastes good. I am learning English step by step. He repeated the sentences again. Then he changed one word. I am eating lunch now. I am eating healthy lunch now. I am eating simple lunch now. Arif realized something. Fluency grows when you speak about your real life, not about random topics, not about difficult words. Real-life English is the fastest path. That evening, Arif did his second part of the routine. 5 minutes listening and repeating. He chose one short English audio. He listened carefully. He repeated the lines slowly. He did not try to speak fast. He tried to speak clearly, because clarity creates confidence. After repeating, Arif recorded his own voice. He said, "Hello, my name is Arif. Today, I practiced English for 10 minutes. I am improving every day. I will speak fluently in 2026. He listened to the recording. He did not feel ashamed. He felt proud, because he finally started. Now, my dear friends, let us practice spoken English from this segment. Repeat after me. Sentence 1. I will practice speaking every day. Repeat after me. I will practice speaking every day. Again, slowly. I will practice speaking every day. Sentence 2. Simple sentences build fluency. Repeat after me. Simple sentences build fluency. Again. Simple sentences build fluency. Sentence 3. I will speak about my real life. Repeat after me. I will speak about my real life. Again, slowly. I will speak about my real life. Sentence 4. I will listen and repeat daily. Repeat after me. I will listen and repeat daily. Again. I will listen and repeat daily. Sentence 5. I will become fluent step by step. Repeat after me. I will become fluent step by step. Again, slowly. I will become fluent step by step. Very good. Now, calm speaking drill. Repeat slowly. I speak for 5 minutes. I repeat simple sentences. I record my voice. I improve every day. Repeat again slowly. I speak for 5 minutes. I repeat simple sentences. I record my voice. I improve every day. Excellent. Now let us continue the story. After 1 week, Arif felt different. He still made mistakes, but he was not afraid. He was building a new identity, a person who speaks daily. Arif wrote one sentence in his notebook. I do not wait for confidence. I build confidence. In segment 3, Arif will learn how to think in English. This will remove the pause and the blank mind problem. Segment 3. Now we are in segment 3. Arif was practicing speaking every day. He was repeating simple sentences. He was recording his voice. After 1 week, he felt more confident. But Arif still had one big problem. When someone asked him a question in English, his mind became blank. He understood the words, but he could not answer quickly. He paused. He translated in his head. Then he spoke slowly. Arif wanted to stop translating. He wanted to think in English. Because fluency becomes real when you think in English. One evening, Arif sat in his room and wrote a question in his notebook. How can I think in English? Then he wrote the answer below it. Think in simple English, not perfect English. Arif realized something important. He was trying to think like an advanced speaker, but he was still a learner. So he needed a learner method, a calm method. Arif decided to use a powerful technique, the picture method. The picture method means look at something and describe it in simple English. No grammar pressure, no complex words, just simple description. Arif looked at his desk. He said, "This is my desk. It is small. It is clean. There is a notebook on it. There is a pen on it. I use this desk every day. He felt strange at first because it felt too simple, but then he understood the truth. Fluency starts with simple thinking. He then looked at his window. He said, "This is a window. The sky looks quiet. The air feels fresh. I like morning light. I feel calm when I see the sky." Arif was not trying to impress anyone. He was training his brain. He was building an English brain. Then Arif added a second technique, the 1-minute story method. He chose one simple event from his day, something small. Then he told the story in English. He said, "Today I went to work. I had a busy day. I drank coffee. I finished my tasks. I came home tired. Now I am resting." He repeated the story again, but this time he changed one sentence. "Today I went to work. I had a busy day. I felt tired in the afternoon. I finished my tasks. I came home and I relaxed." This method helped him think faster because he was not translating. He was using patterns. Arif also learned one more habit: English labels. He wrote small labels on objects in his room: door, mirror, bottle, notebook, desk, chair. Every time he saw the objects, he thought the English word. This was small but powerful because the brain learns by repetition. After 2 weeks, Arif noticed something surprising. He started thinking in short English sentences during the day. He would think, "I am hungry. I need water. I will work now. I feel tired. I will rest." This was not perfect English, but it was English, and it was a big improvement. Now, my dear friends, let us practice spoken English from this segment. Repeat after me. Sentence 1. I will think in simple English. Repeat after me. I will think in simple English. Again, slowly. I will think in simple English. Sentence 2. I will stop translating. Repeat after me. I will stop translating. Again, I will stop translating. Sentence 3. I will describe what I see. Repeat after me. I will describe what I see. Again, slowly. I will describe what I see. Sentence 4. I will tell 1-minute stories. Repeat after me. I will tell 1-minute stories. Again, I will tell 1-minute stories. Sentence 5. Thinking in English will build fluency. Repeat after me. Thinking in English will build fluency. Again, slowly. Thinking in English will build fluency. Very good. Now, calm speaking drill. Repeat slowly. I see it. I describe it. I speak slowly. I improve daily. Repeat again slowly. I see it. I describe it. I speak slowly. I improve daily. Excellent. Now let us continue the story. After practicing these methods, Arif started answering faster. He still paused sometimes, but the pause became shorter. Arif wrote one sentence in his notebook: I am building an English mind. In segment 4,
Arif will learn how to speak without fear, because fear is the biggest reason people stay silent.
Segment 4. Now, we are in Segment 4. Arif was speaking every day. He was thinking in English more often. But he still had one problem. Fear. Fear of mistakes. Fear of sounding funny. Fear of being judged. Fear makes people silent, and silence kills fluency. Arif knew this fear very well. One day at work, a foreign client visited the office. The client spoke English confidently. Arif understood the client. He knew what the client was saying. But when the client looked at Arif and asked a simple question, Arif froze. The client asked, "How are you today?" Arif's mind became blank. He knew the answer, but fear blocked his voice. Arif smiled politely and said very quietly, "I am fine." Then he looked down. That moment stayed in his mind. That evening, Arif felt frustrated. He sat at his desk and whispered, "Why am I scared?" Then he wrote a question in his notebook. "Why do I fear mistakes?" He answered honestly, "Because I want to sound perfect." Arif realized something important. Perfect English is not fluency. Perfect English is not confidence. Real fluency is clear communication. Arif remembered a sentence from his childhood teacher. "You learn by making mistakes." So he decided to practice fear training, a calm method. He wrote a new rule. "I will practice speaking with mistakes." This sounds strange, but it is powerful. Arif created a simple exercise, the mistake permission method. Before speaking, he said to himself, "I give myself permission to make mistakes." Then he spoke anyway. Arif also learned another method, the slow, confident voice method. Many people speak fast because they feel nervous. Then they make more mistakes. So Arif chose the opposite. He spoke slowly. He paused calmly. He used simple sentences. Because slow speaking is confident speaking. That night, Arif stood in front of the mirror. He looked at himself and practiced 3 confident sentences. He said, "Hello, how are you? I am happy to meet you. Can you please repeat that?" He repeated the sentences again and again. Not fast, slow and clear. Then Arif practiced the most important sentence for confidence. "I am learning. Please give me time." This sentence changed his mindset. Because now he was not hiding, he was honest. The next day, Arif used his courage. At work, he met a colleague who spoke English well. Usually, Arif would stay silent. But this time, Arif started a simple conversation. He said, "Good morning, how are you?" The colleague smiled and replied. Arif continued, "I am practicing English these days. Can I speak with you sometimes?" The colleague said, "Yes, of course." Arif felt relief. He realized something. Most people do not judge you. They respect you when you try. Arif also started using a new speaking habit. 1 English sentence per day with a real person. Just 1 sentence. That is enough. Because confidence is built through small wins. Now, my dear friends, let us practice spoken English from this segment. Repeat after me. Sentence 1. I give myself permission to make mistakes. Repeat after me. I give myself permission to make mistakes. Again, slowly. I give myself permission to make mistakes. Sentence 2. I will speak slowly and clearly. Repeat after me. I will speak slowly and clearly. Again. I will speak slowly and clearly. Sentence 3. I will not fear judgment. Repeat after me. I will not fear judgment. Again, slowly. I will not fear judgment. Sentence 4. Mistakes help me learn. Repeat after me. Mistakes help me learn. Again. Mistakes help me learn. Sentence 5. I can speak English with confidence. Repeat after me. I can speak English with confidence. Again, slowly. I can speak English with confidence. Very good. Now, calm speaking drill. Repeat slowly. I can speak. I can improve. I can make mistakes. I will keep going. Repeat again slowly. I can speak. I can improve. I can make mistakes. I will keep going. Excellent. Now, let us continue the story. After 1 month, Arif felt different. He was still learning, but he was no longer silent. He was speaking. He wrote one sentence in his notebook. Confidence is practice, not talent. In segment 5, Arif will learn the fluency routine that builds vocabulary and speaking speed naturally. Because fluency needs daily input and daily output. Segment 5. Now we are in segment 5. Arif was speaking every day. He was thinking in English more often. He was training his confidence. But Arif still wanted one thing: faster speaking. He wanted to speak without long pauses. He wanted words to come naturally. Arif understood something important. Speed does not come from trying to speak fast. Speed comes from having ready sentences. Most learners know many words, but they do not have ready sentence patterns. So Arif decided to build a fluency engine, a daily routine that creates vocabulary and speaking speed naturally. He called it the daily input and output routine. Input means listen and collect. Output means speak and use. Arif decided to do this every day for 20 minutes. 10 minutes input, 10 minutes output, not more. Because small daily practice is better than long, rare practice. That evening, Arif chose one short audio story. It was simple English, slow and clear. He listened carefully for 10 minutes. While listening, he did not write every word. He wrote only useful phrases. He wrote phrases like, I am looking forward to it. That sounds great. I am not sure about the time. Let me think. I will try my best. Can you help me with this? I agree with you. These are ready phrases. They are like tools. Arif learned a rule. Do not collect single words, collect phrases, because phrases create fluent speech. After 10 minutes, Arif closed the audio. Now it was output time. He stood up. He walked slowly in his room. This helped him feel relaxed. Then he spoke for 10 minutes using the phrases. He created small, real-life conversations. He said, I am looking forward to the weekend. That sounds great. I am not sure about the time. Let me think. I will try my best. Can you help me with this? I agree with you. He repeated the phrases again and again, but he did not repeat them like a robot. He used them in different situations. He said, I am looking forward to my next English practice. That sounds great. I am not sure which topic to choose. Let me think. This is how you build speed. You build patterns. You build automatic sentences. Arif also added one more method to his routine, the shadowing method. Shadowing means listen and repeat immediately. Not after 1 minute, not after a long pause. Immediately. Arif used shadowing for 5 minutes every day. He listened to one sentence. He repeated it at the same time. This trained his mouth. This trained his rhythm. This trained his pronunciation. After 2 weeks, Arif noticed a change. He was speaking more smoothly. His pauses were shorter. His confidence was stronger. He wrote one sentence in his notebook. My fluency is growing every day. In segment 6, Arif will learn how to practice English without losing consistency. Because many people start strong, but they stop quickly. Now, my dear friends, let us practice spoken English from this segment. Repeat after me. Sentence 1. I will practice input and output daily. Repeat after me. I will practice input and output daily. Again, slowly. I will practice input and output daily. Sentence 2. I will collect phrases, not only words. Repeat after me. I will collect phrases, not only words. Again, I will collect phrases, not only words. Sentence 3. Phrases will make my speech fluent. Repeat after me. Phrases will make my speech fluent. Again, slowly. Phrases will make my speech fluent. Sentence 4. I will use shadowing practice. Repeat after me. I will use shadowing practice. Again, I will use shadowing practice. Sentence 5. Fluency comes from repetition. Repeat after me. Fluency comes from repetition. Again, slowly. Fluency comes from repetition. Very good. Now, calm speaking drill. Repeat slowly. I listen daily. I collect phrases. I speak daily. I become fluent. Repeat again, slowly. I listen daily. I collect phrases. I speak daily. I become fluent. Excellent. Now, let us continue the story. After 6 weeks, Arif felt a big difference. His speaking was smoother. His pauses were shorter. His confidence was stronger. He wrote one sentence in his notebook. My fluency is growing every day. In segment 6, Arif will learn how to practice English without losing consistency. Because many people start strong, but they stop quickly. Segment 6. Now we are in segment 6. Arif was improving fast. He was speaking daily, he was using phrases, he was practicing shadowing, he was building confidence. But Arif knew one truth. Most people do not fail because they do not know what to do. They fail because they stop. They start with energy, then they miss one day, then they miss another day, then they quit. Arif did not want this. He wanted consistency, because consistency creates fluency. One evening, Arif opened his notebook and wrote a question. How can I practice every day without stopping? Then he wrote the answer. Make it easy to continue. Arif realized something important. He was not always busy. Sometimes he was tired. Sometimes he felt lazy. Sometimes he had stress. So he needed a plan for difficult days. He created a system called the Minimum English Rule. The rule was simple. Even on the worst day, I will do at least 5 minutes. Not 20, not 30, only 5. Because 5 minutes keeps the habit alive. Arif wrote 3 levels of practice. Level 1, the minimum, 5 minutes. Level 2, normal, 15 minutes. Level 3, strong, 30 minutes. Arif told himself, if I cannot do level 2, I will do level 1, but I will never do 0. This was his secret. Never do 0. The next day, Arif had a difficult day at work. He was tired. He had a headache. He felt low energy. When he came home, he wanted to sleep immediately. His old self would stop practice. But this time, Arif remembered his rule. Minimum English rule. He sat on his bed and started a timer. 5 minutes. He spoke 3 simple sentences. Today was a hard day. I feel tired, but I will not stop. He repeated them slowly. Then the timer ended. Arif smiled. He said softly, I did it. 5 minutes was small, but it was powerful because it protected his habit. Arif also created another habit, the English trigger. A trigger is an action that reminds you to practice. Arif chose a simple trigger. After brushing my teeth at night, I will speak English for 5 minutes. Every night he brushed his teeth, so every night he practiced English. This made practice automatic. Arif also started tracking his progress. He drew a simple calendar in his notebook. Every day he practiced, he put a small check mark. After 2 weeks, he saw many check marks. He felt proud because progress becomes visible. Visible progress creates motivation. Arif also learned something important. Do not depend on motivation. Motivation comes and goes, but habits stay. So Arif focused on routine. He said, I do not need to feel ready. I just need to start. Now, my dear friends, let us practice spoken English from this segment. Repeat after me. Sentence 1. Consistency is my secret. Repeat after me. Consistency is my secret. Again, slowly. Consistency is my secret. Sentence 2. I will never do 0. Repeat after me. I will never do 0. Again, I will never do 0. Sentence 3. Even 5 minutes is enough. Repeat after me. Even 5 minutes is enough. Again, slowly. Even 5 minutes is enough. Sentence 4. I will build a daily habit. Repeat after me. I will build a daily habit. Again, I will build a daily habit. Sentence 5. I will practice English every day. Repeat after me. I will practice English every day. Again, slowly. I will practice English every day. Very good. Now, calm speaking drill. Repeat slowly. I start small. I stay consistent. I keep going. I become fluent. Repeat again slowly. I start small. I stay consistent. I keep going. I become fluent. Excellent. Now let us continue the story. After 3 months, Arif was a different person. He was not perfect, but he was consistent. He spoke English every day, even if it was 5 minutes. He wrote one sentence in his notebook. My habit is stronger than my excuses. In segment 7, Arif will learn how to speak naturally with real people, because fluency becomes real when you speak in real conversations.
Segment 7. Now we are in segment 7. Arif had built a strong habit. He was speaking daily. He was thinking in English. He was using phrases. He was practicing shadowing. He was staying consistent. But Arif wanted the final upgrade, real conversations. Because fluency is not only practice alone. Fluency becomes real when you speak with real people. Arif knew something. Many learners speak well alone, but they become nervous in real conversations. Why? Because real conversations have pressure. Real conversations are unpredictable. Real conversations move fast. So Arif decided to train real conversation skills calmly. He created a method called the 3-step conversation method. Step 1. Start with a simple opening line. Step 2. Ask one easy question. Step 3. Continue with one short follow-up sentence. This method keeps the conversation moving without fear. Arif chose a safe place to practice. He joined an online English speaking group. The group met 3 times a week. The people were friendly. Everyone was learning. On the first day, Arif felt nervous. His hands felt cold. His heart beat faster. He almost left, but he remembered his notebook. Fluency comes from speaking. He stayed. A speaker asked Arif, "Hello, can you introduce yourself?" Arif took a breath. He used the three-step conversation method. He said, "Hello, my name is Arif. I live in Bangladesh. I am practicing English to speak fluently in 2026. His voice was slow, but it was clear. The group smiled. No one laughed. No one judged. Arif felt relief. Then another person asked, "Why do you want to learn English?" Arif paused for 1 second. Then he spoke. "I want better opportunities. I also want to feel confident. English is important for my future." The group nodded. Arif realized something. People respect effort. After the meeting, Arif felt proud. Not because he spoke perfectly, but because he spoke. The next day, Arif practiced real conversations in daily life. He started small. 1 English sentence per day with a real person. At a coffee shop, he said, "Can I have a coffee, please?" At work, he said, "Can you help me with this?" In a meeting, he said, "I have a question." These small sentences built confidence fast. Arif also learned a powerful technique to sound natural: follow-up lines. Many learners stop after 1 sentence. That creates an awkward silence. So Arif practiced follow-up lines like, "That is interesting. I agree with you. Can you explain more? What do you mean? That makes sense. I understand." These follow-up lines make you sound fluent. Arif wrote a list of follow-up lines in his notebook. Every day, he used at least 2 of them. After a few weeks, Arif noticed something. He was not afraid of real conversation anymore. He still made mistakes, but he could continue speaking. And that is the real meaning of fluency. Now, my dear friends, let us practice spoken English from this segment. Repeat after me. Sentence 1. I will speak with real people. Repeat after me. I will speak with real people. Again, slowly. I will speak with real people. Sentence 2. I will start conversations confidently. Repeat after me. I will start conversations confidently. Again, I will start conversations confidently. Sentence 3. I will ask simple questions. Repeat after me. I will ask simple questions. Again, slowly. I will ask simple questions. Sentence 4. I will use follow-up lines. Repeat after me. I will use follow-up lines. Again, I will use follow-up lines. Sentence 5. Real conversations will build my fluency. Repeat after me. Real conversations will build my fluency. Again, slowly. Real conversations will build my fluency. Very good. Now, calm speaking drill. Repeat slowly. Hello. How are you? I am happy to meet you. Can you tell me more? That is interesting. Repeat again slowly. Hello. How are you? I am happy to meet you. Can you tell me more? That is interesting. Excellent. Now let us continue the story. After 6 months, Arif could speak in real conversations. He still paused sometimes, but he did not panic. He wrote 1 sentence in his notebook. Fluency is continuing, not perfection. In segment 8, we will recap everything. We will create the exact fluency plan for 2026, and we will end with a calm English practice that you can repeat daily.
Now we are in the final segment, segment 8. This is the recap. Recap is important because review builds memory, and memory builds confidence. Today's spoken English story was called How to Speak English Fluently in 2026. Arif was a normal person. He was not lazy. He was not weak. He was simply afraid. He watched many videos. He studied grammar. He wrote many notes. But he could not speak. Then he changed one thing. He started speaking daily. And that changed everything. Now let us recap Arif's fluency plan for 2026. Step 1. Speak every day, even for 5 minutes. Do not wait for confidence. Build confidence through practice. Step 2. Use simple sentences. Fluency starts with simple English. Simple sentences become automatic. Step 3. Record your voice weekly. Listen to your progress. Improve slowly. Do not judge yourself. Step 4. Think in English. Describe what you see. Tell 1-minute stories. Use English labels around you. Step 5. Train confidence. Give yourself permission to make mistakes. Speak slowly and clearly. Use mirror practice. Step 6. Build a fluency engine. 10 minutes input, 10 minutes output. Collect phrases, not single words. Use shadowing daily. Step 7. Never do 0. Use the minimum English rule. 5 minutes is enough on bad days. Step 8. Speak with real people. Use the 3-step conversation method. Use follow-up lines. Continue speaking. This is how Arif became fluent. Not in one day. Not in 1 week. With daily, calm practice. Now, my dear friends, let us do the recap English practice. Repeat after me. Sentence 1. I will speak English fluently in 2026. Repeat after me. I will speak English fluently in 2026. Again, slowly. I will speak English fluently in 2026. Sentence 2. I will practice every day. Repeat after me. I will practice every day. Again. I will practice every day. Sentence 3. I will use simple sentences. Repeat after me. I will use simple sentences. Again, slowly. I will use simple sentences. Sentence 4. I will not fear mistakes. Repeat after me. I will not fear mistakes. Again. I will not fear mistakes. Sentence 5. I will speak with confidence. Repeat after me. I will speak with confidence. Again, slowly. I will speak with confidence. Very good. Now, final calm speaking drill. Repeat slowly. I speak every day. I listen and repeat. I record my voice. I speak with people. I become fluent. Repeat again, slowly. I speak every day. I listen and repeat. I record my voice. I speak with people. I become fluent. Excellent. Now let me share a final calm message with you. You do not need to be perfect. You only need to be consistent. Every day, speak a little. Every day, listen a little. Every day, repeat a little. One day, you will notice something. You are speaking. You are answering quickly. You are expressing yourself. And that day, you will smile and think, I did it. Thank you for learning with Peaceful English Stories. If this lesson helped you, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Write in the comments, I will speak English fluently in 2026. Next story, how to stop overthinking and speak with calm confidence. Take care. See you in the next lesson.